Hello everyone. Okay, I'm filming this. What is that beeping? Is that the car next to me? Like seriously? I don't know. I don't know if you're gonna be able to hear that, but anyway. I'm filming my intro at the end of the day because this morning was chaotic with my kids and it was an hour driving. So yeah, I just needed to leave as soon as possible. That beeping is very damn annoying. What is that? Is that me? I'm not beeping? No. Okay, that's weird. But yes, hello, welcome to my jungle story. I'm Jacqueline, and today we are going to a planty event. Well, I've already been, but you guys will see. That damn beeping. Okay. Yes, it is Plant Lovers Day, and it is a grower here on the outskirts of Antwerp. I have booked myself for the whole day. I've done the workshop, the lunch, and the tour of the greenhouse, and it was so much fun. I had so much fun. Spent the day with another planty YouTuber. And yeah, it was such a ball. I got some plants. I did get some plants. I won a plant as well, but I will show you all of that when I get home. But yes, I'm just gonna roll the footage and enjoy. Alrighty, so this is the outside of the nursery. I'm going to be going through the door there by the number 1 gate. Walking in, it was huge. I did not expect it to be that big. Yeah, you can see they had a small section cornered off for the pop-up sale. The plants, they were so beautiful. They had so many variegated monsteras at really, really good prices. Ik heb er al eens over gehad, maar nee, het is niet goed bij mij. Hera was saying that the painted lady, I used to have one, but it didn't really do that well by me. Later on, we actually found out that that's not the painted lady. This is actually a philodendron medusa that they made themselves. Insignia purple. Look at me. They had some really, really unusual philodendron with names that I have never, ever heard of before. Yeah. Wow. So beautiful and so healthy looking. Really, really good prices as well. The prices blew me away. It was a sale, but still. Huh? Yeah, this was a Jose Bueno, but it doesn't have a lot of variegation anymore. Yeah. Oh, die is wel mooi. Yeah. But again, huge. Absolutely huge. Ooh, wow. Yeah, you can see a little preview of the greenhouse. Wow. Clarky. Okay. Again, I never heard of these names. What? Yeah, I was really surprised at the price and the size of this plant. This is bars. Okay. Wow. Kind of reminded me of the 69686, wow. But again, never heard of that name. You had really, really big UPIs. Yeah. Wow. I guess how many times I say wow in this video. A Pereza Verde, beautiful. I was never able to keep on to the variegation with that plant, so I gave up. Where's our cake? Wow. Oh, jeez. Wow. More wows. Sorry if the footage is a little bit shaky. I had to do some work in my editing software to make it as less shaky as possible for you guys. But
nog nooit die namen gehoord.
I hope it's not too irritating. Yeah, here I'm saying that I've never heard of these names before.
Wow. Brantianum.
Yeah, you have a table with more of like the classics, the more common ones that you hear more. They had a really nice Brantianum. Look, it's so beautiful and has really nice big leaves.
Ooh.
These are the Bill Marks Flame for only €69. It's amazing.
What is this? Ooh. Colombia, wow.
I was very tempted.
El Choco.
But I've heard that the Colombia can be a crawler, so I didn't really want that again. And the El Choco is really beautiful. Wow, really, really beautiful. And then this.
Oh, I do want one of these.
Yes, I did end up purchasing one of these.
Wow.
I could not resist.
Yeah.
It was so beautiful, and I was so happy that I was able to pick my own.
Ghost.
And these, the white of these leaves, it's honestly blinding. Really, really pretty. I hover over these for a minute because I'm really contemplating, but I didn't end up going for it.
So pretty.
But they were beautiful specimens. And the Milano.
Milano. Thriving here, but never at home. Wow, they are beautiful. Wow, huge splendids. Syngonium.
This is the mottled one, but it's lost the mottled.
Elbow. Neen?
Nee.
Waar is er een nest? Oh, Neen. Oh, the frosted hearts. Oh my word, wow. Jeez, that's huge.
Een grote voor 29 ook echt.
Wow.
Yeah, this was labeled as an escalator, but it actually, sadly enough, wasn't.
I just wanted a baby one.
Ja.
These are huge.
Maar voor €34 is best wel goed.
Ja, dat is waar. Oh, little babies. Wow.
Queenses.
So cute.
Is it Racranums? Yeah, the escalator was actually an acuminata, and I already had an acuminata.
Wow.
So I did end up trading that one for another one, because I do purchase it, but I end up coming back after the workshop.
Mine too.
Yeah, we were
Wow.
saying that the mandula, that both of ours are dead. And I do end up coming back for a frosted heart.
Wow. That's huge. Look at that. Wow, the splendid. Oh my word.
Beautiful big leaves, and not on a moss pole, just on a cork pole.
Little baby splendids.
But they're obviously getting perfect conditions in the greenhouse, so it's easy for them to size up.
Pressing, no prices.
Yeah, I couldn't find the price for the baby splendids. And these again, huge philodendrons.
Dan komt hij hier en dan gaat hij daar en dan curl. En
Wait.
dan
Yeah, some of them were growing really, really weird.
So I'm going here.
Philodendron wow. Wow. There's petioles. Oh, this looks like an anthurium. The Vichii, but I don't think it is.
No.
What is it?
Hey.
Philodendron shabrichi. But no, never heard of any of these names. Pedatum green petiole. Wow, these plants are humongous. Wow, it's huge. They had a lot of big plants as well. The plants were actually really nice sizes. Wow. Very unusual philodendron here. Huge. What is this one? Gold. Another Colombianum. Oh, is this the? Oh no, Lemani. Geez, need to go to university to say these names. Where is your name? Oh yes, that's it. Something like that. Those might be plants that are like already reserved. And then they have some poles. Oh, they have their own food. Wow. Some soil, sticky leaves. They have a ton of monstera elbow. That was actually a monstera type constellation. Stunning, but beautiful, beautiful plants. Oh, so beautiful. There's so many, I'm so tempted. But I already have a Thai constellation, so maybe not. Lesser variegated. Oh, highly variegated. Interesting. Little did I know that I was going to a winter cutting. Okay, I think that's all they've got for sale. Beautiful. I was very, very tempted. Very tempted. Some of them were only 15 euros, and I think that's what tempted me. But if I hadn't won that cutting, I would have gotten one. Ik denk als we iets willen kopen, dat we toch het gaan moeten pakken, want het begint zo drukker en drukker te worden. Here I'm saying that I think we need to buy what we want because it was starting to get quite busy. Bicolor, wow. I've never heard of these philodendron before. So beautiful. So, so beautiful. Okay, I need to make a decision. I really like this one. I ended up first purchasing a syngonium and an escalato, but I went back and traded. I traded the escalato for other plants. Oh, decisions. Yeah. 24, these are 29. Jeez.
Look at her.
This place is huge.
Jacqueline. Hey.
Wow, monsteras galore. So we were starting the workshop now and we had a little bit of a tour in the beginning.
Ja. Het is omdat er een man vooraan is. Dus.
And we're two tiny people.
With short legs.
Who is so
Hera was saying that the men at the front were walking really, really quickly and we couldn't keep up. We were both short asses.
Ja.
I think this was the newest greenhouse, and he did a little bit of explaining about if your plant is happy to keep it in, you know, that spot. It was really, really interesting to hear someone else's take. This person here explaining is actually the owner of the place. He was in charge of the workshop and he had one of his colleagues there as well. Two really, really nice guys, really passionate about the plants, and it was really interesting to hear their take on how they grow their plants. But yes, he was explaining that if your plant is happy, to not do too much a move-in, which if you've been following me, for me that is very, very difficult. But it is what is best for the plant, is to not move them around. If they are happy in a spot, let them be. Here he was explaining that when they take cuttings and they put them into soil, because they propagate everything in soil, they put these plastic sheets over it to boost the humidity, which is great for rooting. Here is a little bit of the Medusa, the philodendron Medusa, that they grow themselves. They had babies and big ones. Here we have some Thai constellation tissue culture, so tiny and cute. And these were some bigger ties that they had. This place was huge. I think now we are in the second greenhouse. I think they might have 5 in total. I'm not 100% sure. It honestly was, it felt a little bit like a maze. And we moved on to a greenhouse where they had a lot of mother plants, and as part of the workshop we had to take a top cut off the monstera. So these were all mother plants that they take cuttings from. Here is the potting warehouse. This place was huge. It had these big, big machines. And I won a variegata. It was so exciting. Harry's doing some more explaining about the soil that they use. It looked dense, but it was quite airy. And we had to pot up our monstera cutting. I actually ended up taking it out later on because it wasn't doing very well, and it's a very dense mix, which I don't have a lot of experience with, so I took it out.
gentle?
And I also potted up my cutting that I won. Then we had to take cuttings of the philodendron scandens, which was really fun, and make a nice full pot. Alright, 2 o'clock, so now is the tour, where we get a tour of all of the greenhouses. We did see a lot in the workshop, but it was still quite a lot to see. So now we're entering the greenhouse where they keep a lot of their mother plants, where they take their cuttings from to make new plants. And it really smelled like that they had taken cuttings specifically from philodendron. It had that philodendron smell in there. A very random jade plant. They had a lot of the times like plants dotted around that just kind of live there, which was kind of fun to see. Here they have a lot of predatory mites. It was really nice to see that 90% of the time they work on a biological pest treatment or pest prevention as well. but it is the one thing that they struggle with the most is the pests. It is obviously a perfect breeding ground for them, these greenhouses. But it was really nice to see that they are really, really trying to do it biologically. Here we have more of that plastic over the plants for the cuttings to get them to root really well. These were also mother plants. You can see they were very, very rooted. But yeah, these are the plants that they take a lot of the cuttings from. These as well, these were all mother plants. All of the monstera elbows that they have, they all make their plants from their mother plants that they have there. They also had a ton of strelitzia, also known as bird of paradise. And they had them from really, really small size baby to, I think he said the highest that they had was 180 centimeters. The one plant that they had the most here was definitely monstera. We have some Florida ghost.
Wow.
And he was explaining that they really, really try and keep the white in the ghost as long as possible, but they haven't quite figured it out yet. But I don't know, I feel like they're doing a pretty good job if you look at the baby ones that they had for sale.
Random Florida green. Oh, so pretty. Oh yeah, beauty.
Here they had 2 tables of the collector's plants, so this was their private collection. And I could not get over these plants. They were huge. And it was really nice to see that they had something like that, they had designated spot for the collector's edition. It was just, yeah, it was really, really nice. I attempted to film in here, but unfortunately my camera doesn't really have a wide lens, so I can't really zoom out. So this is really, really zoomed in. But it felt like a jungle walking through there. It was so, so nice. And it was also really nice that these plants were not, there was plants that had, imperfections on them. And I don't know, I really, really appreciated that none of them really looked 100% perfect, because that is not the case with plants. I also worked with moss poles. Yeah, it was quite narrow in there, and at the end everyone had to turn around and walk back, so it was a little bit of a puzzle, but it was really nice walking through there. Like I said, it felt like you were walking through the rainforest. The foliage, so big and so beautiful, and yes, some of them had some brown spots, but overall you could see they were really, really healthy. And they had a lot of philodendron there, again, with names that I just have never ever heard of before. That's a really big Milano.
Stunning, stunning. This is their own personal collection. Wow. Sure, bitchy. I want that one. Wow.
Dit is een mooi moment om jezelf te filmen. Nobody here.
Yeah, you couldn't walk around the other side of the table, so I just had a little bit of a look there, but oh, it does. It looks like a rainforest. They had on the other side a really big feature there. You can see there's a new leaf there that's sizing up. So beautiful. So, so beautiful.
Ja, een moeilijke plant. Ja, nee, oh, ja en nee. Hangt natuurlijk af van hoe groot dat je ze koopt, en dat de kopstuk is of niet. Maar een kopstuk zal wel iets sneller groeien, omdat dat gewoon al meer energie heeft en al verder zit in dat groeiproces. Klein stukje aangekocht, zodat je hier voorstelt dat in het vat en dan groeit dat tot...
Oh my word, is that a burnt yam?
Ons nieuwste experiment daarin, 5-6 maanden geleden is begonnen. Voor de echte kennis, de monstera met de hele zeldzame plant, die wij dus bijvoorbeeld aan het kweken zijn.
This was the only alocasia that I saw. The alocasia Jacqueline.
Zo gaar.
Yeah.
Wat is het? Is het
Expand.
I'm trying to attempt to say the name of some of these philodendron.
Burl marks. Oh, in the Colombia. Wow. Ghosts. One of the little babies.
Here, he was showing us a monstera that lived there and it was flowering, and that's something I didn't know, but it's actually edible and it actually tastes really, really nice, apparently. Carrie was explaining that they really strive to grow their monstera big. A lot of growers don't do that because it's, it takes up a lot of space and it's not really profitable. But they really, really strive to get their plants nice and big, which I really liked, But yeah, these plants were huge. And the monstera just went on and on and on. Here was a greenhouse that was purely strelitzia, so yeah, bird of paradise. And we found one that had variegation, and he was saying that this one naturally did that. It didn't do anything special for it, it just became variegated on its own. A sea of bird of paradise. So beautiful. Yeah, honestly, it did feel like a maze. It really, really did. And it just never stopped. It was just absolutely amazing. And it was also very, very hot in there. I had to a couple of times take my jumper off. Now we're entering the potting warehouse. This was quite new. I think they said that this was the newest thing that they had built. And yeah, he explains a little bit about the machines and about the different appliances that they have to move plants efficiently and quickly. That's where we did the workshop. And then this was also the last greenhouse, was the most recent one that they built. They only actually finished it this year. Here is the tissue culture Thai constellations.
Plantaswithnoraiza, dat is 80% niet meer dan 90%.
And yeah, they had some really random cots that I think these might have been orders. I'm not 100% sure. But I mean, look at this philodendron McDowell. It's just, it's huge. Only 29 euros.
A little bit out of control.
Beautiful specimens of the elbow. Stunning. I don't know what philodendron this is, but it had a little random speckle of variegation. Really pretty.
Beach variegation, yeah. Wow. Ja, ik denk het wel.
And little baby Thai constellations.
Baby ties.
And they had the Xanadu at the back there as well, which was purely grown in Leca, which I thought was really interesting. Okay, we're back. 2 seconds for me, for a while for you guys. But yeah, I had such a good time. I really did. I am going to do a haul when I get home because now I have to drive another hour and I have to go and pick up my kids. But I had so much fun, so much fun. It was such a nice day and it was warm in there. Like, it was hot in there. I was sweating a lot of the times. I'm going to wave. Guess a wave. Yeah, I had such a fun day with her. She's so nice, and I will pop her information because she's so nice and she's just such a like warm-hearted person. It was really nice to also be around other plant enthusiasts and just, I don't know, the vibe, you know, the vibe that planty people give off. It was just really, really nice. And I had so much fun. So I'm going to make my way home and I will show you the haul. I got way more plants than I thought I would, but wow, just wow. That's all I have to say. Hello everyone, we are the next day and I just wanted to show you the plants that I got. I have already fiddled with them, so they've already been potted up and everything, but I'm going to start off by showing you the plants that I got from doing the workshop. The workshop was like propagating and repotting and things like that. So we got to take cuttings from a, what is this, philodendron scandens. And I think there's probably about 6 or 7 cuttings in here. But yeah, it was a really fun little thing. So, and I don't have a scandens, so it was nice. So I got that with the workshop. And we also had to take a top cut off a monstera, which was also part of the workshop. And I've actually cut mine in 2 now because I potted it up, but it was very, very droopy. It's actually only now, it's still quite droopy, but it's coming back to life now. But yes, this was a top cut. And I took quite a small one, but I don't know. I already have one upstairs that's a little bit bigger than this, and I can just add this one to that. But I thought that was a really fun little task to, you know, to do that in the workshop. It was really fun. So yeah, I just have it propagating in water. So those are the 2 plants from the workshop. And something else really exciting was in the workshop we had to pull cards out of a bag, and on one of the cards in the bag it said variegata on it, and I pulled that one. So this is the one that I won, which is actually really weird because I was thinking about buying one. They had ones there, I think one's for only like 15 euros, so I was thinking about getting one, and then I won this one. So I mean, look at that leaf, it's just stunning. And yeah, it has 3 leaves. It's also a top cut, and that's the other leaf. And then I have to be really careful because the water's filled up quite high. Yeah, we did pot them all up, but when I came downstairs this morning, I noticed that both of them were still very droopy. And probably about 3 hours ago, I put them into water and I can see they're not as droopy. It's just beautiful. There's a small little fenestration there. Oh, so yeah, I have this one also propagating water, and I've actually put some tape here to keep it in place because it's a bit of an awkward size, but I'm so excited about this. I can't believe I won this. I never win anything. Whenever there's like lotteries or like things to, I don't know, what do you call them? Just those types of things, you know, where you have to pick a card. And I won. So I'm very excited about this one. So yes, that was from the workshop. So plants that I purchased. I'm going to start off with this one. This is the biggest one. So this is the philodendron. I don't know the right way of saying it, if it's Medusa or something like that. But this is actually, I know it looks like a painted lady, but it's not. Oh, it's hailing. Okay. Yes, it's not a painted lady. However, they did, I guess it's kind of like a hybrid, but they made this one themselves. So this one is more variegated than the painted lady, and also the stems are a lot redder than the painted lady. I just thought that was really cool that they made this plant because I wouldn't be able to find it anywhere else. So I did go ahead and get one. And funny enough, this was the cheapest plant. It's the biggest plant, but it's the cheapest plant. I think this, yeah. No, sorry, no. The second cheapest. This one was 14 euros for this size. Like I said, I have potted everything up already. This was in a 10 centimeter pot. But yes, I thought that was very good, the price of it, and I think it's stunning. And I've put it on this type of pole because I don't know, I didn't want to add another moss pole, and I'm not really fussed about this one sizing up in leaf. So I just put the pole in there for support, but it's so pretty. So pretty. I love it. I absolutely love it. I'm dripping water everywhere. Yeah, I potted these up this morning. I wanted to fiddle with my plants. This was the most expensive one that I bought. This one was 39 euros, but I have not seen a Florida Beauty for that price. And I really liked that I could choose my own one. So I got this one. How pretty is that? That's another leaf. And there's a new leaf unfurling here. But yeah, this one just has really, really beautiful variegation. And again, I've potted this one up and I've put it onto a moss pole. This one is slightly smaller, and I've noticed that I keep this one better hydrated than the bigger ones. But again, I don't really want this one to size up in leaf that much, but I would like it just to climb up a moss pole. Because actually my regular Florida green, I'm going to take that one off the moss pole and just put it on a cork pole. Because I've seen that one can size up on its own without being on a moss pole. So yeah, that's that one. So yeah, this one was the most expensive one, but I really like that I was able to choose my own instead of just ordering it online. And even online, I've not seen ones that cheap. And then I think this is the last one that I bought. It feels like more, but because I came home with the elbow, but this one, I've not seen this one anywhere online in Belgium. This is the Syngonium Frosted Heart. Oh, look at that. This was only 12 euros. For this size, 12 euros. As soon as I saw it, I knew. They only had about 4 or 5. I knew as soon as I saw it, I need to get it. So yeah, I've put it on. This is the first time I'm trying this type of pole. I bought these really, really cheap on Temu just to try them out. And I actually wanted to use them just as support and not put moss in them. But I kind of want to test it out. I mean, I don't think I'm actually going to really use it for that purpose. But I've attached it there with a clip. But I did want to have something to support it. And yes, I've also repotted this one, and I put it in the Syngonium mix from Soil Ninja because I've had the best of luck with my Syngoniums in that mix. But I'm in awe of it. I love the combination of the pot that I chose with these leaves. I mean, look at that. It's beautiful. So yes, those are the plants. Are those all of them? Yes. My kitchen island is full again. Surprise, surprise. Yes, those are all the plants that I purchased, and I had so much fun yesterday, so much fun. It was really nice spending the day with other plant enthusiasts, and just the overall energy. It's just an event like that, like it gives you energy. I came home and I repotted a bunch of plants. I fiddled with my plants. It just like gave me energy. I was tired because it was a long day. I was only at my mom's place because I had to pick up the kids at about 5 o'clock. So, and I left at 8:15 in the morning. So yes, it was a very long day, but I had so much fun. It was a really, really nice event. It was busy, but not too busy. And it was also really interesting, but I haven't even edited this video yet. It's the next day. I do just want to say I have seen a couple of clips, and I apologize if they are a little bit shaky. I'm going to try and work on it. But yes, I had a ball, and I really enjoyed bringing you guys along. And let me know if you like these types of videos, because I love doing that type of stuff. It was really, really nice. It was a really nice day. I had a lot of fun, and I learned a lot as well, which was, yeah, it was very interesting to do the workshop and the tour and everything, and hear how, you know, big growers like that grow their plants, and because I think they said that only 10% of their sales is from their online web shop, the rest of it is all from, you know, selling it to other businesses as well. So yeah, it was very, very interesting to see how they do things. It was really, really cool, beautiful, organized, clean. It was amazing. It really was amazing. So yes, I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please do. It's just a click of a button, and it's for free for you guys, and you can come along with me every single time I do anything planty, because I record a lot of it. So I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.